Hi, it's the Crystal Tarot Dragon here again. Um, I'm kind of in a mood to do a reading, and I'm going to start with Aries. And I'm going to do a traditional 11 card Celtic spread. So anything could come up. Relationships, love, money, partnerships, destiny, all that sort of good stuff. I'm going to use my original tarot deck, the Crowley deck, Aleister Crowley. He wasn't the most honorable occultist, but the artwork is by a lady, and I've had this deck for 25 years, so it's really, I'm gonna start with this, and then I bought a clarifying deck. I love this deck. This is a Celtic deck. It's where's the book? This is a beautiful deck. It's more in line with the traditional Weight Rider deck, so it's easier to understand by looking at the pictures. This one is a combination of reversals. This one isn't. And so what I'm going to do is shuffle each deck 5 times. So again, this is for Aries, a fire sign. Aries would be, if it's a female, it would be the Queen of Wands. A male, the King of Wands. But the wands are not just Aries, they're the fire signs. Leo, which is a fixed sign, Aries, and Sagittarius. And I love Sages. My girl Tammy K, she's a Sag. She knows who she is. She's my music girl. Also, the card of Aries in the major arcana is the Emperor. Aries, I love fire signs. I have no fire in my chart. I have almost all water. And my sun sign is Virgo, so I'm a hermit. So I've been in my cave studying for 30 years, trying to fix all my problems. Doing pretty well now. Yeah, my daughter is an Aries. She's a boss. Aries are the bosses of the tarot deck. Leos, they think they're the boss. Aries is boss. And I mean boss. Leos, they're pretty close second. They're very passionate. They go for what they want. They're very charming and charismatic. They're very sexually oriented. They're pretty cool. Leo in my chart falls in my midhaven. That's what I strive for. The qualities of a Leo. Everybody seems to want to be a Leo. Anyhow, this reading is for Aries. One more time. Now this is for the Aries that may just happen to click on my channel. I'm going to timestamp this for October, November, December of 2018. Although there's going to be past and present influences. So the first card is the Self card. Okay, because that's kind of you at the time of the reading here. All right. I'm going to put my glasses on. Self card. 4 cups. Okay. So cups have to do with feelings, love, emotions, relationships. Now this tells me we'll see where this goes. But this tells me that you're sitting back and you're kind of like weighing the pros and cons of a situation you're in. It may be a relationship, or it may be somebody that you have a crush on, somebody that maybe you hooked up with, whatever the situation is. It could mean that you're getting a little bored with it. You're not really sure where it's going. You're kind of just sitting back and assessing it. It's not really good or bad. It's just kind of like blah. Okay? Your present environment. Oh, you got money. You're doing very good financially and or just in general. The 10 is the most you can have. And the discs is pentacles, coins, shields, money. This is a great card. This is the card that we all want. Yeah, so you're sitting good with money. You're financially okay. Now crossing that is an obstacle. The 6 of pentacles or discs or coins. That card means you want to balance out your resources, who you're sharing with, and why, and look at why. We'll get a little bit more into that. But it says success, so you're rocking and rolling. I would say that whatever job you're in is good for you. You're kind of enjoying it. But that's an immediate obstacle. Now we have hopes and dreams. Ooh, the Empress. That's a major arcana. It's either symbolizing you, because you are the Emperor. This is like the queen above all the queens. This is not a pip card. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Discs, they're all in their own right established, powerful women. But the Empress is all of it. It can symbolize a pregnancy, definitely. Or it symbolizes pregnant with incredible ideas, creativity. She's a nurturer. She's very good looking and very attractive. This is a great card. So it either represents you. I almost feel like this reading's for my daughter, because she's an Empress and an Emperor. She got it all going on. She's bossing up. Or it could be this person you're thinking about. Now, this is a nurturing card, so it could be a man. If it's a man, then it's somebody who's very in touch with their nurturing, loving, feminine side, because we all have both. So let's see where this goes. And we're going to clarify this. In fact, now, since I'm kind of doing it as I go along, no, we're going to clarify that. I want to know who this Empress is for Aries. Okay, Spirit. I also want to light my candles and my incense. Excuse me. Sylphs. Sylphs is the manifestation of spirit through the air quality. Salamanders is a manifestation of God through the fire element. Or if you're Hindu, they call it Agni, the god Agni. It's just a bunch of different names for the same thing. Okay, so let's clarify this Empress here. I'm curious. You'll know. Now, this may not resonate with everybody, and I'm going to try to kind of create a story for you, so it could mean different things. Like I said, for some of you, it may be, this is a hope and a dream. So you either want a child, and that's your dream, or this could represent your dream woman, probably a female, or it could represent you in your power. You are in your power. So let me shuffle this deck. I'm going to go with 5 times. Three. 4. 5. And I want to clarify that 6 of Pentacles for you too. And the 4 of Cups. But right now, we're going to ask Spirit, can you give us some clarity about who this Empress card is? Please, Spirit, for Aries, please clarify the Empress. Oh, Queen of Cups. Amazing. All right. Cups would be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Those are the water signs. The Queen of Cups is a beautiful queen. She is very intuitive, very tapped and tuned into the divine, very honest and loving and nurturing. She can guard her heart sometimes. No, that's the Queen of Swords. This is a great female. If you're a male and this is your reading, yeah, I would be hoping and dreaming for the Queen of Cups and the Empress too. Amazing. I want more clarity on that for you. If that's you, you're sitting golden because you got the money and the everything, the spirituality. If this is you, you got the spirituality, the money, talent. The Empress has it all. She's creative. She's makes things happen. She is sitting good. Wise. Unshakable. Clarify the Empress and the Queen of Cups, please. One more card, please, Spirit. The 7 of Cups. Okay, this is all cups here. So, this queen has options. All right, obviously. And these are cups, so this is, you know, romance and stuff. She's got plenty of options going on here. Spirit, let's please for Aries, let's clarify that 4 of Cups. Clarify, please, for Aries, 4 of Cups. Here comes Kitty. This is Immokalee. When she was a kitten, she used to sit on my shoulder when I was oil painting. And one time I put her in the car and I took her to my mom's house, right? She's a hisser though, aren't you, Bebby? She loves esoteric stuff. She always parks her butt right on top of my tarot reading. It's not always, usually. So yeah, I changed her name to Immokalee when I moved to Florida. It's one of the exits. So she made her presence known. So clarify the 4 of Cups, please, for my Aries, my beautiful fire signs. I love fire signs. I wish I was a fire sign. I'm a hot mess water sign. I'm all emotions and love, but I'm also an earth sign. I'm a Virgo. We're the light of the world. Virgos and Cancer. Those are my main two. My moon is in Cancer, my Mars and my Venus is Cancer, and my ascendant is also water. But outwardly, I'm a Virgo, and we're the light of the world. We're also healers. We're very spiritual, very loving, very nurturing, very walked on. So when you get older, you start to get a little bit, you set boundaries, and if people don't listen because they won't, sometimes the evil twin has to come out. Can we clarify the Four of Cups, please? And if not, I'm going to read the keywords in the book because no, I think that the Four of Cups stands for itself. You're thinking about a romantic interest, and you're kind of like, I'm not so sure. That's basically what that card's saying. And that's your self card, so that's something that's on your mind a lot. The money, the Six of Discs crossing the 10 of Discs. Discs and Pentacles is the same thing, and coins. It's the material world. It's the earth signs, which are Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Can we clarify, please, for Aries, the Six of Discs, Six of Pentacles? Can we clarify that, please? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. The Queen of Shield is the same as Pentacles and Discs. Okay. Nice. As I was saying, this is my significator card because I'm a Virgo. This Queen of Discs, she's a beautiful queen. She's very tapped into the divine, very spiritual, extremely nurturing, very maternal, very much of the earth, puts everybody else first. So what this is telling me is that you're very, she likes to see energy exchanges that are fair. She doesn't pick favorites in the kingdom. She doesn't elevate people that are wealthy, and she doesn't put down people that are poor. She likes to see things that are fair and equitable, especially with finances. So she helps people out. So yeah, so you're being very equitable and very fair and very gracious and very sharing with your finances, which this reading is very much my daughter because she is so generous. So yeah, so let's keep going. So we have the self card, your environment, what's crossing it, your hopes and fears, and then difficulties in your past. Okay, the Nine of Wands. All right, so you're tired of fighting about something. We're going to need to clarify this. In fact, I want to see this in the book. Wands. Sometimes I forget because there's so many. These are like crystals. There's so many different meanings. It depends if it's in the past, present, future. It changes if it's a relationship reading. So this is difficulties in the past. The 9. I think it means that you're tired of fighting for something. Let's see here. You're prepared. You're at the ready. You're being defensive. Strengths and awareness. Oh, okay. You're on guard. You're guarding your heart, probably. You're on the defensive. You're being cautious because you're feeling vulnerable. Now, this is your past. So something made you feel vulnerable. So you got your guard up. Now, these are difficulties that you've overcome. These are from your past. Remembering past hurts. You're feeling a little bit worried about your future. But you're developing your strength through self-awareness. You're prepared for anything. You're persistent and you're persevering, but you're very suspicious of others. So this is your past. Let's see if we can get a clarifier as to what personage you've been suspicious about. Let's see if something comes out. So who in Cancer or in Aries past made things difficult for them and made them feel maybe a little vulnerable or threatened or unsafe? Who was that person? Please, Spirit. Okay. Deck. One card, please, Spirit. There we go. Could have been a Leo. I think it was a Leo. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Venus, Mars. It was either a Leo, or they're saying this is the Strength card. This is a major arcana, so this is very important. All the major arcanas are profound. And so it could mean that you had the strength to get through this situation. Nice work. It's behind you. Although I think you're still thinking about it. It could be for some of you. You kind of had feelings or a crush on a water sign or somebody, which would be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or a very beautiful, attractive woman that had a lot of options. So she may have been a little bit of a player here. Got you a little on guard, and you're kind of like still thinking about it. That's my take on that. I don't mean to laugh. Love can be a bitch. Now, the last of the present. So these are energies that are starting to kind of fade out. Oh, okay. The Prince of Cups. Also, the Knight of Cups. We got the Queen of Cups and the Knight. Now, these aren't necessarily gender specific. This is playing itself out. This is the Knights are all this is a fast moving Knight. He's not too bad of a guy. He is definitely trying to offer a cup of love to you. This also could relate to the Four of Cups. You're kind of like, kind of getting bored with it. That's my take on that Knight of Cups. Somebody that kind of popped into your life, and now they're kind of like fading out a little bit. But let's clarify that, please, for Aries. What are we doing on time here? Oh, we're at 23 minutes. Oh, my goodness. Please clarify the Prince of Cups. Or the Prince of Cups or the Knight of Cups. Same thing. Oh, upside down. You got the Nine of Wands again. All right, you're done with this person. You're done with this water sign. Because you have options and you got your eye on someone else. Am I right? Yeah, you got the Nine of Wands twice. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 is, this is what's coming up soon, very soon. Ready? Oh, did you not luck out? You got the 10 of Cups. You got the 10 of you got the money, the 10 of Cups is beyond wish fulfillment. It's the happily ever after card. You're sitting good, Aries. Whoever this reading's for, you're sitting sweet. Wow. Ten of Cups. You can't do any better than that. Ten's the last final card. Cups. Emotional fulfillment. The rainbow. The house. The picket fence. The cats and the dogs and the family. The happily ever after with the beautiful home. Since you got the Ten of Pentacles, yeah, you're sitting good, and that's coming in. That could be your Empress there. Could be your Queen of Love. King of Love. He's sitting real good. Your future environment. Three of Swords. Okay. That doesn't really quite go. The Three of Swords, that's the heartbreak card. Maybe it starts off with a bang. Be careful. This is a little bit of a heartbreak. It could be you're with this new person, and this guy here is still crying, cyber stalking you, still crying at your door, showing up on your door, crying, sending you texts. Could be that he's got the broken heart, because it is your environment. Someone's got a broken heart. It could be a child or somebody that you are trying to help through this. It doesn't necessarily mean you, because you got the Ten of Cups. And that's coming in. Outer influences. Wait, we need to clarify this heartbreak card here. We need to clarify that, please, for Aries. What's up with this sorrow and heartbreak? This is not a happy card for whoever it's for. Can you please, Spirit, clarify this? This Three of Swords. Why did this Three of Swords come out after the Nine of Cups? We need some clarity here. Please, for Aries, please clarify this Three of Swords. All right. Temperance came out in reverse. I've never seen that card come out in reverse. Let me see what that means in reverse from this book here. That's a major arcana, Temperance. It's called Equilibrium in this particular deck, but it's the Temperance card. It's number 14. Excuse me. Okay. If you've lost your way, this card could appear reversed. What happened to fragment the situation to this state? How bad did things become before one was going to address them? There is too much of one ingredient. Moderation is needed, or else the situation will flow out of control into a great, overwhelming flood that cannot be tamed. Be careful, employ caution, and go back to the drawing board. All right, that's important for you. Let's read this a little bit slower here. If it comes in the upright, then for you, Aries, you should be assured that whatever the situation is, that peace is going to come out, and reconciliation and clarity. So you're not burning up with desire, and you have a nice balance. That's why the water cups are flowing back and forth. So if it's in reverse, then something got out of control, or could get out of control. So you want to be very careful with playing with people's hearts, okay? That's what I'm getting from that. Don't play with someone's heart. Be careful. Some people, when they get ill-dignified, especially women, well, you could end up with a stalker on your hands, or somebody that's going to start, defaming you on social media. So this is coming up as a warning to not let that happen. In other words, don't splash this in this guy's face. When you come with this new person, try to keep it a little bit low key in the beginning. Otherwise, there's going to be some insane jealousy. Okay. And also, you're going to be sharing finances with this new love interest. And this person's going to feel maybe a little jilted, or this person's isn't reacting too well to your rejection. And I think you know who it is. All right, so just be careful. Outer influences. Oh, the moon. Okay. You have quite a few major arcana. This is a major arcana. The moon is a very tricky card to read. Some people say it's confusion or illusion or secrets. But the moon is also cast as a card of something that creative and inspired that comes from a dark place. So we're going to clarify this moon card because that's a major arcana. Let me read that to you in the book because it's very important. Major arcana. So the moon is what? I forget which zodiac sign it is. It's 18. I want to get each keyword and all the meanings here for you. All right, the moon, because it could be any of these things or a few of them. Intuition, fear, self-deceit, or illusion. This has to do with a tricky love affair. So you got some love going on and some situations here, Aries. This is a tricky love affair. Unrealistic dreams. Feeling confused, as I said, feeling worried and apprehensive, which is this. But you're also trusting your intuition, and you're losing touch with reality. So let's see in a love reading. Interpret this card as a warning that things may not be what they seem to be. Maybe your judgment is unsound, or someone's taking advantage of you. Try to tap into your intuition. You want to trust in the deeper realms, your intuition, mystery. Don't let self-deception and distortion of the truth lead you astray or away from your purpose. You have a goal, so stick to it. Okay. Now, I'm starting to see a story here, but we're going to clarify that. This absolute hot, passionate, emotional, fulfilling love affair that's coming in, be careful. It may not be what it appears to be. Somebody could end up brokenhearted. Let's clarify, please, for Aries, this moon card. Please, Spirit, for Aries, clarify the moon card. Please give some more clarity, some more information about this possible self-deception or this illusion. What should they be intuitive about? Using their intuition. Always use your intuition. That's the High Priestess. That's one of my cards. And the Magician. The Magician is also your card, Aries. Because you're a you're a powerhouse. You're a powerhouse in the zodiac, Aries. And you're always going to have a lot of options. You got it all going on. You got the looks, you got talent, skills, you're intelligent, you're very attractive. You're extremely intelligent. You basically can, you're like Leo, you can make things happen. But when it comes to love, all's love and fair, all's fair in love and war. So it's just, oh my. All right. You got the Nine of Swords, okay? I'm not trying to be a downer here. That's what the tarot is for, to kind of help you out and guide you. Now, you see these two cards together? Deception, illusions, things aren't as they appear. Right after you got the heartbreak card, you got the Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, wishing coulda, woulda, shoulda, anxiety. It's all mental. It's all in your head. It doesn't have to be. This is not a happy card. These cards are the opposite of this. This is emotional fulfillment. This is happily ever after. This is your immediate future. But then you got all this stuff coming on. So I'm not sure what that's going to mean for you or how that's going to play out. Just be aware that things are not what they appear. There's going to be absolutely going to be some heartbreak. Or, I guess, yeah, I'm going to go right out and say third party situation. You're going to find out this person has someone else on the side. That's going to break your heart. Deceit. That's going to not only break your heart, but you're going to be like bumming. You see she's in bed and she's just like not happy camper. Not happy, depressed, all that. So watch out for players. Just be careful, please. I don't want my Aries getting played in three-party situations. I just went, well, I didn't really go through that, but my situation's different. But I almost got played by somebody that was married. Yeah, these cards don't need to be clarified. I'm sorry. You'll have the strength to keep yourself where you need to be. Remember, you got everything you need and you got options. Be careful with what's coming in the very near future. So, your hope and your fear. Your hope and your fear is the Eight of Discs. Okay. So, this is working very hard at achieving a goal. Okay, and it's not necessarily in the arena of love and feelings, but you're hitting the grindstone, and you're refining a skill, whatever that may be for you, to keep your finances healthy. Or maybe you're doing that to take your mind off of this jerk. Or whoever it is that's coming in. Or this freaking Leo. Because Leos are players. Leos are charming players. They're playboys. They're have an incredible sexual appetite. And they also are predatory. What's that song by Three Dog Night? Levi's coming, better hide your heart, girls. Yeah, be careful. Be careful. Stick to focusing on something that will improve your life. Um, do we have a clarification on the 8? What you're working at? Any particular skill or with a partnership? And then we have the final outcome. Let's do the final outcome card. Okay, we're good. So you got the 3 of Wands. This is like a passionate, something that you're passionate about. Okay, you're working on it. And you see how they match? They're yellow. The will center is yellow, the chakra. So this is good. As long as you play this, set your boundaries, and just if you're a woman and you're got this charmer, don't give your lucky charms your magic away so fast. Because if you turn out to find out, do a let me tell you something. Go on to online and do one of those background searches, and you'll see if they're on dating sites. All right? Because any man that's on a dating site is a pig. Not all of them. They're predators. I'm telling you, they'll ruin your life. They'll give you the 9 of Swords and the 3 of Swords, and they're going to disappear and ghost your ass. Now this is time worthy. The 3 of Wands is a passionate, it's teamwork. It's a goal. There's teamwork involved, and you're working on something that's going to be fruitful. 3s are good. Okay, so be careful in love. We'll just recap this and I'll let you go. Be careful in love, and very cautious in love. Focus on your finances, and you got a very nice outcome partnership. Maybe this person that is very emotionally fulfilling, maybe you want to keep it business only, no friends with benefits, unless you're willing to be okay if you find out that they got someone on the side, male or female. Real quick, I'm going to do an angel oracle card for you very quick. Real quick. Angels, do you have a message for Aries? Message for Aries coming in here. Okay, message for Aries. Oh, we also want to look at the bottom cards. That's the 10 of Swords. Now it did come out in reverse. That's one of the shittiest cards. I got this card for 3 months. That's one of the shittiest cards you could ever want to get. Backstabbed and betrayed. Could have been you. You could have done it to someone else. They could have done it to you. I don't know if it's past, present, future, but it's at the bottom of the deck. But it was in reverse, so you're coming out of that. The bottom of this deck, again, the Leo card. Now, what's interesting about this Crowley deck is it's the only deck that exists that I know of that instead of, this is the Leo card, it's the Strength card, but for some reason it says Lust. Watch out for Leos. Sun, Moon, Rising. That's the problem. It might not be their sun side. It could be their rising sign or their Venus sign. That's the problem. You don't always know. Be careful if you're flirting around with a charismatic Leo, because they are charmers. And I'm telling you, and they are. Stay off the dating sites if you're a woman. It ain't worth it. Especially with this pregnancy card up here. Protect yourself. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Trying to count you through this. We all been there. Women have a burden that men carry, a burden that men know nothing about. And I am an advocate for women, but we love our men. So don't take me the wrong way. But do you have, angels, do you have a message for for my beautiful Aries, my fire signs, my bosses of the zodiac bosses. One card, please. One card. One card for Aries. There it is. Blessings. God is going to be blessing you. Okay? Don't worry about all this heartache stuff. Just be cautious. Please. That's why I'm here for you. All right, Aries. Peace.